scoring this season, averaging just 66 points a game. This is Joel Brown with the shot clock at 5. Tough shot under duress, and that is a tough runner to put Cal on the board for this, who made his 6th start of the season for Stanford. End-to-end, O'Connell with a scoop, and he ties the game. This is Jaden Dallaire. Good defensive player as well, Dallaire is, as De Silva takes into the lane, and Oscar De Silva has his first 2%. Dallaire. That's a tough one through the lane, and he gets it to go down around De Silva. Again through the lane, but he threw it away right to Matt Bradley. Let's see if Cal can get the transition going. That's a nice feed, and Bentley gets the lay-in. Lineup, so they're not afraid to play the young players. Merle is a freshman from Omaha, Nebraska. Go inside Dallaire.
Dallaire's been fantastic.
This isn't exactly how we like to play, so we might have to ugly the game up just a little bit to keep it tight. Mikhail Foreman on the floor. That's Anticevich. Grant Anticevich. Wills end-to-end. His pass out stolen by Anticevich. Cal trying to run. They have a man ahead. Layup goes down. That is a good finish by Jared Hyder.
Well, Stanford, you know, they're trying to get in the NCAA tournament. You know, they're kind of right now kind of a bubble team, but there's still a long, long way to go. Well, that is...
Bentley thought about letting it fly, but O'Connell with a steal. Can he control it? Yes, he can, and he finishes.
I thought Cal, it makes them a lot more dangerous. And, you know, Stanford, without Dejon Davis and without Zaire Williams, Stanford's a tough team to zone, because if you zone him, and this guy with the ball here, Jones, he's a fantastic perimeter player.
Whoa,
that's 6 more than I do.
There you go. I know I've been struggling with 1. Step back, and maybe Matt Bradley is starting to get cooking.
Really handled pretty easily on Thursday night by Stanford.
Well, that'll do it to you. You get handled on one night, you want to come back strong the second time. And that's coming back strong, going right to the basket for minutes to play in the first half. And a pitch out is stolen by Bryce Wills, and he goes to the basket and is able to lay it in. That's a good defense to offense play for Bryce Wills. Freshman on the floor in the last game against Cal. He said, I looked out there, I saw Oscar De Silva and 4 freshmen. He said, I had no problems. Bentley's 3. Got it.
Well, that's the Bentley.
Bentley's got 12 games with multiple 3s. That's the first in this one to tie it at 20, but it's not tied for long.
On one, you don't have a lot of help, and you might be in a little bit of a problem.
Brown beat Tates, and he's able to get the layup to go down. And Spencer Jones is a very good three-point shooter, but he has yet to score. O'Connell with a foul line pull-up.
I thought it was
with them.
Well, it's given Dallaire also an opportunity to get some major minutes. And Kasunas, you know, he had the big game against UCLA here in the Pac-12. And how do you like USC? I mean, they look fantastic against UCLA. Now, UCLA's down some players
in the first half. Anticevich. Nice entry inside. Andre Kelly gets it to go down. That's
a big game on Thursday night against Stanford, and that's what he brings to the table. He's a fantastic back-to-the-basket player.
He had 15 in that game on Thursday, but he fouled out the ball. And so Stanford, a chance to add to their 6-point lead. 90 seconds remaining in half number 1. How about a freshman stepping up and banging home a 3?
To take and see if De Silva can make a play here.
He drew some contact, didn't get a whistle, missed the shot. 2 seconds left, and Tates, he beats the horn, and Noah Tates with a lean-in runner.
And really a terrific year at Colorado, and Mobley is right there for USC. I mean, and there's De Silva. Even a guy like Marcus Johnson would have had a pretty good chance also. You know, there was a lot of them.
Anticevich, 2 teams. He's got a couple of field goals in this ball game.
Well, the Bears have shot it well from the outside. There's a power play. See, this is what Kasunas.
Jaden Dallaire. Jones has yet to score in this game. He hits it, and he gets fouled.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to stay. Get a great look. That's a good camera shot right there. It's a 1-2-2 zone. Of course, if you throw it to De Silva forward, if he doesn't have it, he's going to pitch it back out.
Bradley, right down the lane, took it right at Kasunas, got it back, and got fouled. The lane no good. De Silva clears it and then tries to come out on the bounce. Bryce Wills beats Bentley. That was blocked off the glass, and a goaltender's.
A couple of top 30, 35 players in the country coming in. So, you know, they're doing the job and getting top talent. There was a brilliant pass that time by Brown. Brown's
50-33 in favor of Stanford. This game was tied at 22 at one point. A wide open look for Matt Bradley, and he connects on the long ball. No.
But that was one of the great teams. And, of course, you know, Jared played with Jason Kidd when he was in California. You know, I mean, that was the backcourt.
Tates with the rebound at Stanford to try to push.
Kind of typifies the way the night has gone for Kelly.
Boy, it sure does. And at the other end, that typifies what's going on for Oscar Da Silva. This is Dallaire. Kasunas. Boy, they've been able to find the big fella. He bangs bodies and uses that left hand very nicely.
Now, take a few chances and trap up and see if you can get some steals. Because really the Cardinals, they've dominated. How about that pass? Oh, how do you like it? Wow.
On Thursday against the Bears. Bradley. As the lefty flips the shot in. Utah's a good team.
Utah's a good team. That's a great win. Utah's a very good home team.
They played very well against USC and UCLA. Advantage. They're holding Cal to just 6 of 19 shooting in the second half. And here a rolling jump shot goes down for Bentley. He'll run some point. Nice feed to Kelly. And a nice finish. That's a good transition for Cal.
Excellent. See California trying to put some pressure on, see if they can get, well, there's Jones. See, Jones is not relying on his outside. Tyrone Wallace. And, you know, they've had players of the year with Sharif Abdul-Rahim. So you're right.
Da Silva against Anticevich. Drew the defense and then got an easy one for Bryson.
Claude Terry, who was great here, another one.
Have some very good ones.
Yeah, Rich Kelly.
Out of the corner, Bentley knocks down the three. So for one of the think tanks, many great think tanks. Uber Towers here. Can you name a quarterback?
Well, I got Jim Plunkett. I got the great
20-win season last year for Jared Haas, which was the first time in a while. Long pitch out to Bentley. That's a nice catch and finish.
That was a
Utah coupled that with a win over Arizona in the Mile High City. So maybe Utah is starting to find their stride. They're
3, Jim, right now for the Bears, I think. They got the right guys here. Oh, I thought he'd take that one. This is a good opportunity. Look out here. Okay, now another TO. Now you got 8. But now it's got to be a quick thing. Stanford's got to extend their defense.
And there's Hyder for 3. He got it. 5 teams right now look like who can get into the tournament.
Yeah, it's all about playing well at the end of the year. So a good win for Stanford. They played well.